Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetTube.com, and today we are going to give you a hands-on overview and a review of the Lava Iris 504Q device. Here we have the device with us, and this device has been launched today in India, and this is going to be available very soon by the last week of this month, that is June 2013. And if we actually talk about the specifications of this device, we have a 5-inch high definition display. The resolution of the display is 1280 into 720, and if we talk about the technology of the display, it has an OGS display technology, which actually is very good. The device is around 8.4 millimeter thick in terms of the overall thickness, and it is little bit thinner, especially at this edge, because you have a kind of a curved display at the back side. You have a matte finish back cover at the back side. You get a black back cover applied on the device once you get the device from the package, and you also get an extra flip cover within the package, which we will show you later on, and it is intelligent enough to actually turn off the display whenever you flip the flip cover onto the device. If we talk about the processor which we have on the device, it again has the 1.2 GHz MediaTek 5689 processor, the 1.2 GHz quad-core processor which we have on the device. The version of Android which is running on the device is Android 4.2. So it is running the latest version of Android, and let me just show you the version of Android. If you go into the settings about phone, here we have the version of Android which is 4.2.1. 1 GB of RAM on this device, and we have 4 GB of internal memory. And let me just show you the settings for that as well. So if we go over here under settings, if we go under storage over here, under storage you can see that you have 4 GB of internal memory, and out of which 0.98 GB is actually reserved by operating system, whereas you have around 1.69 GB available to the user, out of which as of now with the pre-installed application we have around 0.99 GB precisely, to be accurate, to the user, available to the user basically for installing application. And you do have support for SD card as well on this device, and you can always change the preferred install location, as you can see. So you can install apps on the SD card. Also you can move apps from the phone memory to the SD card. Have a loudspeaker over here at the back side. We have the model number of the device written over here. Lava branding is over here in the middle at the back. You have a secondary mic over here for noise cancellation and video chat. You have an LED flash over here, the 8 megapixel camera with autofocus. Again, on the top you have the 3.5mm audio jack. Here you have the micro USB port for data syncing and charging. Here we have the power and sleep key on the top, on the right edge of the phone. On the left side on the top you have the volume rocker, which is a single button, again gives you good amount of feedback. At the bottom you have nothing apart from the primary mic, as you can see. And if I just remove the back cover to show you the phone from the back side, it is a dual SIM phone, and you do have slot here for the micro SD memory card, and it will support micro SD memory card up to 32 GB maximum. You have the battery which is 2000 mAh, as you can see. So the battery is again quite powerful on this device, pretty good as per the price at which this device is coming. So if we actually tell you about the price of this device will be available for a street price of around 13,499, and within some time you might get this phone at a lesser price as well, but this will be the price as of now. If we talk about the screen protection, you have a screen guard which comes within the package, and apart from that you also have a screen guard which is applied on the device gesture feature, as per which the proximity sensor which is over here, it actually allows you to change the images. It allows you to change the images in the gallery. You can take the photos from the camera, and also you can pause and play music, go to the next track. And let me just demo you that particular functionality. So under the gallery, if we actually take a look over this photo, and if you want to change the photo, if you actually move your finger over the proximity sensor, it will change the photo, as you can see. And let me just show you the camera performance as well on this device. So again, here we have the camera interface, and as you can see, it is again the stock Android camera interface which you see on 1.2 GHz MediaTek devices. You have the HDR mode supported on the device. You have a beautification mode. You can take photos in the panorama mode as well. You have the preview pane over here. You can preview the photos. You can toggle to the front camera, and this is how the quality of the video will look like from the front camera. The front camera is a 2 megapixel camera, fixed focus again. and the video looks kind of hazy, but again you can do a high definition video chat from the front camera as well. If we talk about the video recording capabilities of the device, if we take a look over the settings over here, we can record high definition video at 720p as well as at 1080p. Here we have the photo settings, and if we take a look over the photo settings, you have the burst shot supported, as you can see. So you can take 99 shots maximum at the same time. When we talk about the picture size, you can capture pictures maximum up to 8 megapixel on this device. You do have a zero shutter delay functionality over here, which will make the shutter quite fast. You have some other properties for the images over here. So let me just take a photo over here and show you the overall quality of the camera when it comes to low light photos. So here we have a device, and let me just take a photo from this device as of now. So it does have tap to focus, as you can see, and let me just turn out the flash. So we have just taken this photo, as you can see, and this photo has been taken in low light, and again the colors in the photo are pretty good. If we actually zoom the particular image, you will see some amount of noise in the image, but again it looks pretty okay. But because I can actually read the text, which is very minute on this display. So you do have all the toggles for the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, everything over here. And if we take a look over the display, if we talk about the brightness over here, under the brightness you will see that this device does have support for automatic brightness. So as you can see, you have the sensors over here, the front camera is over here, so it does support the automatic brightness as well because of the sensors. When it comes to the earpiece, you have a nice metallic earpiece on the front, on the top. On the bottom you have the touch capacitive buttons within the body, not within the display, which is now when it comes to the audio enhancement option which we see on this device, we do see an audio enhancement option which will make sure that the kind of sound you will hear from the earphones on this device will be better. So you do have sound enhancement options within the sound settings on this device. If we look for the reflection as of now, which is being visible on the display, sorry for that, but again we have low light over here. So as far as 1 GB of RAM is concerned, you have 449 MB of RAM which is used, and 525 MB of RAM is free as of now, which again is pretty good for installing more applications and other games if you want to install them. And if we talk about the other things on the device, if we take a look over the language and keyboard input settings, when it comes to the keyboard, you have a stock Android kind of a keyboard, and it does not support continuous input, as you can see. So here we are under the keyboard settings, and it does not support continuous input as of now. How the phone dialer looks like, and again you have the video call option over here in the phone dialer, so you can make a video call directly from here. If I just go back and show you the messaging application, so this is how the messaging application looks like, and again the keyboard is stock Android. You have a 5-inch display, so this keyboard should not be a problem when it comes to typing. The keys are pretty good in terms of the size. If we talk now, when it comes to the over-the-air updates, you have Android 4.2.1 as we have just shown you on this device, and you will get over-the-air updates on this device from Lava, which you get over-the-air updates on this device after 4.2.1 as well, whenever the 4.2.2 is available. When it comes to the pre-installed application which you will get on this device, you get all the regular applications, and apart from that you get the Cricket Fever pre-installed. You have a Fusion application which looks like a kind of a game, I guess. You have Modern Combat 2 which comes pre-installed on the device, especially on this device. I don't know whether this will be on every unit or not. You have Shark Dash game pre-installed, and you have Twitter application pre-installed. You have all the other applications which are required, and again you can change the look and feel of the icons. As of now it is a kind of a Windows Phone look and feel which we see over here, and again you can revert back to the stock Android theme as well on this device. Hold down from the top screen with 2 fingers, you will see the toggles for the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and if you scroll it with the 1 finger you will see the notification center. As far as the gaming performance of this device is concerned, we are right now playing the Modern Combat 2, which is there on the device pre-installed, and as far as the graphics are concerned, I do not notice any lag till now. And again, I don't play this game much, so pardon me for that. But again, the graphics quality seems to be pretty good, as you can see as of now. Sorry for the terrible game playback. Now again, as you can see, there is no lag in the graphics till now. If I even pan it like this very quickly, I do not see any graphic lag. And again, as far as the viewing angles for the display are concerned, they are pretty good, if not very wide. And again, I can see the display from this viewing angle as well as from this viewing angle without any issues. Sorry for the reflection which we have over here because of the low light, and again the viewing angles are pretty good, as you can see on this device. When it comes to the back camera which we have on the device, you have a 8 megapixel back camera, and it does have the BSI sensor as well to enhance the overall quality of the photos. When it comes to the pre-installed application, you also get this application called Movie Studio, which will allow you to edit the movies which are there on the device, which you have recorded or which you have loaded from the SD card. You do have some other application like Flashlight, which will help you. You have Facebook pre-installed. You do have FM radio on this device as well. If we talk about other application, you also have an Hungama application, the music application, which will allow you to listen to 2 million songs basically, which will allow you to listen to a large number of Bollywood songs again for free. When it comes to the OTG support, this device does support OTG as well, so you can connect a flash drive and a hard drive to this device and read the contents from the flash drive and hard drive, and it does come up with a OTG cable within the package. When it comes to the themes which you get on this device, you have this application called Variety Theme, with which you can actually change the theme of the device. You have all these themes which are listed over here. Right now we have the Windows kind of a theme. You can always revert back to the default theme like this. So as you can see, again, as the overall interface and the icons look and feel will revert back to the stock Android look once we apply this theme. And you also have support for creating a Wi-Fi hotspot onto this device. You can create a Wi-Fi hotspot and share the 3G internet, as you can see over here. It does support USB tethering as well, so you can connect it to a PC and share the internet. You have the Wi-Fi hotspot support as well, and you do have support for Bluetooth tethering as well on this device. Now as you can see, if we take a look over the design of the loudspeaker over here, particular design, the overall distortion of the sound will be reduced, and the quality of sound which you will get from this device will be better. Even if you place the device like this on a table, you will get a louder sound as compared to the other phone which have a similar kind of a design in which you see some kind of holes over here, a kind of a mesh. This one is actually a better design. And when it comes to the GPU, you have PowerVR FGX 544MP GPU on this device. Now as far as the display is concerned, the device has an OGS technology display, which is a kind of a curved display, and that is why we see a kind of a curve at the back side as well, to balance out the overall weight. The weight of the device is not very high. It is very much comparable to the other phones which we have seen, and if we compare it with the A116 as of now, this one is actually lighter than the A116 which we have experienced. As the touchscreen is concerned, the touchscreen is actually tested on the basis of how the pointer moves as per your finger action. So if it is moving quickly, if you do not notice any lag as far as the pointer and your finger is concerned, if they are like almost at the same speed, the touchscreen is better and much more sensitive. So as you can see on this device, if I drag my finger over the touchscreen, the pointer is actually following my finger instantly. I do not notice any lag. Now as far as the home screens are concerned, we have 5 home screens on this device and a stock Android interface, and when it comes to the number of home screens, you cannot increase or decrease these home screens. But the proximity sensor senses your hand, and whenever you cover the proximity sensor, it detects that there is something over there which is blocking, and it will actually change the picture. So this is how you can actually wave your hand over the device, and the proximity sensor will sense the movement and it will change the picture like this. And you can also capture camera photos whenever you are in the camera UI. So if you are in the camera UI like this one over here, and if you want to capture a photo, you can actually capture a photo like this. So you just need to wave your hand over the proximity sensor and it will capture the display. And make sure that the distance of your hand and the proximity sensor should not be more than 5 centimeters. When it comes to the wallpaper support, you do have video wallpaper support, live wallpaper supported, and the static wallpapers are obviously supported on the device, as you can see. When it comes to the package which we have for the Iris 504Q, this is how the package will look like, and we have some specification mentioned on the box. And right now we are going to give you a quick overview of what all comes within the package. So you have the device over here with 2000 mAh battery, as you can see. And apart from the device, what else you get in the package? So you get an extra flip cover, as you can see over here. Let me just open it and show you. So this is the kind of flip cover which you get within the package. Very nice build quality. When it comes to the flip cover, I must say the back cover of the back side of the flip cover is again matte finish, premium creamish kind of color, and you have the speaker mesh over here, and you get the standard USB charger within the package, as you can see over here. And if you talk about the current rating, you have 1 ampere charger. You can see you have the micro USB cable which comes within the package, the in-ear headphones which come within the package, as you can see, and an OTG cable which also comes within the package, which will allow you to connect a flash drive to this particular device. And apart from that, you get the screen protector and the Lava user guide. So these are all the things which you get within the package, including the charger and the flip cover. And let me just apply the flip cover to show you the functionality of the flip cover. So again, this flip cover is a kind of a smart flip cover which will turn off the display whenever you flip the flip cover over the device. And this is how the device will look like when you apply this flip cover. Again, looks pretty nice, quite premium. And this is how the display will turn on. And so as you can see, if you flip the device will go to sleep mode, and whenever you open the flip cover, you will see the display on automatically. And again, you do not see any kind of branding over here on the flip cover. The branding is at the back side, and it is kind of plain over here, matte finish, a rubberized kind of material, but again looks quite premium, feels good in hand. And this is how the device will look like once you apply the flip cover. That's all from us as far as the quick hands-on review and overview of Lava Iris 504Q device. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.